if Murli covers part of the journey at a speed of x kilometers per hour and the remaining part of the journey at a speed of y kilometers per hour, and the distances of the two parts of the journey are in the ratio of m is to n, then the average speed for the entire journey is. So now they are saying that Murli is covering some distance with two speeds. So one speed is given as x kilometer per hour and the other speed is given as y kilometer per hour, and now it is also given that the distances that he has covered with the speed of x used to the distance that he covered with the speed of y is in the ratio of m is to n, right? So if you assume that this is the total distance and this is the total distance which he is covering with x and y respectively, then you can assume that these distances are actually ma and na. So how can I do this is, they are clearly saying that the distances ratio is in the distance or the ratio of m is to n. Now if you find out the ratio, it will still be in m is to n. Got it? So that is why I'm assuming that there is a constant and I'm doing it this way. Okay. Now this is the distance, this is the distance, this is the speed, this is the speed. We are supposed to find out the average speed. What is the formula for average speed? It is total distance divided by total time. Now what is the total distance? ma plus na is the total distance divided by total time. So what is the total time taken for it? So time, as we know, is distance by speed. So distance by speed will give you the time taken to travel from here to here, plus, since it is the total time, distance by speed na by y will give you the time taken to travel from here to here. So we got total distance and total time, right? Now if you observe it, in the numerator and denominator we can cancel out a, and you should be able to cancel it out. The reason is, see, the question is given in terms of x, y, m and n, and a is what you have introduced. So anyway a got cancelled out, so there is no problem with it. Okay, now how, if you simplify it, you are going to get it as m plus n divided by m into y plus n into x divided by xy. So this is going to be m plus n into xy divided by my plus nx, right? So earlier we have seen a case where these two distances were same. In that case m is to n equal to 1 is to 1. Now you just substitute in place of m and n 1 and 1, what you get? 1 plus 1, which means 2 into xy divided by x plus y, isn't it? So which is nothing but the harmonic mean, right? So anyway we have seen the same formula when the distances were equal, but here it is a bit there is slight change that the distances are in some ratio. Then you are going to get it. You need not by heart it, you can derive it in the exam, but then if you remember it, you will be able to solve some questions easily. For example, if they are given the entire question, if they have framed the entire question saying that the one speed is, let us say, 40 kilometers per hour and the other speed, let us say, is 60 kilometers per hour, and I assume that m is to n is given as 2 is to 3, right? In order to solve it, you can frame the entire question this way, or if you remember it, you can directly substitute the values. If I directly substitute the values, what do I get? Average speed is going to be m plus n, which means 5 into m into y, sorry, x into y, 40 into 60 divided by m into y. So these two and these two I have to multiply, 60 into 20, 40 into 3, which means 120 plus 120, so which is going to be 240. So 5 into 40 into 60 divided by 240, right? So 6 4s 10s 50 kilometers per hour is the answer. So you can directly do it this way, or if you remember it, you can directly substitute the values and get the answer. So anyway you want to solve it is up to you. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177, and IIT Roorkey's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.